Now, still talking about poverty, which is an after effect of what this flooding has caused. The observance of the International Day for the Eradication of Poverty can be traced back to 17th October 1987. On that day, over 100,000 people gathered at the Trocadéro in Paris, where the Universal Declaration of Human Rights was signed in 1948 to honor the victims of extreme poverty, violence, and hunger.
They proclaimed that poverty is a violation of human rights and affirmed the need to come together to ensure that these rights are respected. These convictions are inscribed in a commemorative stone unveiled on this day. Since then, people of all backgrounds, beliefs, and social origins have gathered every year on October 17th to renew their commitment and show their solidarity with the poor. Now, what does the International Day for the Eradication of Poverty mean to you? And what role do you think you as an individual might need to play? I always like to put things in context, and I probably would just focus on the African perspective of all of this. Aside of course, the part where the United Nations and world organizations and the likes, had set a millennium MDGs, for
the SDGs for
2030. And of course, at this point, I think they've already started to accept that they will not be able to meet up with the 2030 goal of eradication of poverty. Africa, of course, is one of the poorest places on the continent, 28th of the poorest countries in the world. Africa, I think, sub-Saharan Africa, has about 27 of those of countries. The standard for measurement of poverty, they say it's about $1.90 for people who live below $1.90 every a day. And of course, if you put that in different currencies across Africa and Nigeria, in the street value, is about 700 to 800 naira.
And not a lot of people are able to afford that, if we're being honest.
In Zambia, it's about 30.19 kwacha. If you live below that, in Tanzania, it's a 4,430 Tanzanian shilling. That's a $1.90. In Sudan, it's a Sudanese pound, 1,078 Sudanese pound. And in South Africa, it's about 34.76 rand. If you live below any of that, then, of course, you are part of those people who have been rated.
We cannot, of course, underestimate the importance of COVID-19 in setting us back. And what it has done to us is ensure that the gap between the rich and the poor has been widened, and there are projections that is going to get even wider, unfortunately, in a way that would refer, take us back 10 years, take us back a decade if care isn't taken.
Yeah.
But we will keep on talking about this, and we do hope that we're able to find a way. We're able to stick together as a people and find a way to get out of poverty. It's beyond just talking about it.
Yeah, right? But some people would say it's man-made. There's, of course, the aspect of capitalism and the likes. There's been arguments with regards decisions, that have been made in the last couple of years, that have made people even poorer. There has been an improvement in world poverty ratings, but in Africa, the pace with which Africa has gotten out of extreme poverty has been the slowest compared to the rest of the world. But like Nelson Mandela said, let me read it. It says, like slavery and appetite, poverty is not natural. It is man-made, and it can be overcome and eradicated by the action of human beings.